Come on, pull yourself
I'm
together.
trying to get myself together because, the people in Britain, they just don't care. They make balloons, they put up giant photographs. They projected a giant photo of who with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. They projected it onto Windsor Castle.
Mm-hmm.
They were then arrested. So, this is why we talk about freedom of speech.
Yeah.
This, but is this, how a lot of folks overseas kind of feel about it? Do you think it's how people feel right now internationally?
We should know this isn't just shade at the American president. There are allegations against Prince Andrew as well, so I think that was dual shade at the royal family, though he denies all allegations with Epstein. Listen, I think world leaders are waking up to how to woo Trump, and it's not that difficult or that complicated. No. Give him a love letter, invite him to something fancy, give him the pomp and circumstance. No, but I mean, they are putting on the full court press, and I applaud it, because if that's what it's going to take for him to support Ukraine in the war efforts, if that's what it's going to take to come up with smart trade policy that benefits the U.S. and the UK, I'm all for it.
A little tiny country. They're like, what can we do?
You can buy him a plane and gift him a plane.
There's ways for the Qatari around.
You can do that.
My question is, how long is he going to stay in England? 3 years, maybe?
But to your question, Whoopi, in terms of how the rest of the world perceives us, I mean, it's anecdotal. I was in Europe this summer, and a lot of people approached me and said, what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah.
Did you vote for that? I was like, I didn't vote for that. No, I didn't.
They clearly don't know who you are.
But I'll also say this: if you just look at tourism from Canada has had the sharpest decline. Its Canadian visits in May decreased by 38% by car, 24% by air compared to the same month of 2024. Western Europe is also declining, but in total, this decrease in tourism could cost the U.S. an estimated $29 billion. $29 billion. And so, people don't want to come here.
Well, listen, when people see that, the guy who's running everything says, we're going to make America great again, we're going to do this, and then you smash tourism, which makes people have to close their mom and pop tourist things and Las Vegas is down. Everything is down. So I'm not really sure how these things are helping us as a country. But as you say, listen, people in Europe are like, listen, we know. We've gone through, we've dealt with this. We've dealt with this. We know what you're going through. And it takes people a little time to wake up and see that this isn't in their best interest as a nation. So they know what we're going through. They see it and they go, well, we see you.
It's not the most appealing tourism